Namaskar, hello and welcome to this special session of interview at the second IndiGlobal Healthcare Summit. And we are joined by a special guest who have joined us from Karnataka, Bangalore. She represents a well-known organization and she is a health specialist, public health specialist and health economist and also a senior consultant with the World Bank. She worked with the National Health Authority. Also, she is advisor to several state governments. So please join me in welcoming Dr. Sudha Chandrashekar. Thank you very much, ma'am, for joining us. You have moderated a session, a wonderful session where speakers were there from Kashmir, Kerala, Punjab, and various other states, also from Telangana. We would like to know your experience and your response to this IndiGlobal Healthcare Summit.
Thanks for inviting, and I'm happy to be a part of this session. I think this was excellent panel because we had representatives from the industry, the academia, policymakers at the government, center and state level. So it's an important piece to know that any kind of healthcare innovations cannot work without collaboration. So I think that sums up very well with your theme. And also sharing experiences is very critical because what is being done in J&K, there are so many learnings that can be done or translated to kind of initiatives in other states. And especially from the south, we have a lot of learnings which we can actually make sure that other states know. So this is more like a learning and a sharing session and looking at how do we use data for policy making. So I think this was really an example of how the states have done it and how other states can do it. So thanks, and I hope the session was interesting for all concerned.
Yes, ma'am. There was a huge crowd inside the hall and they really enjoyed it. And you have a very interesting profile. You were a doctor, then you got into administration, if I'm not wrong. We would like to know your academic and professional background and your journey till now.
I have a very rare combination, mainly being a medical doctor, a public health specialist, and a health economist. So all this will actually, give a lot of insights, not only for the academics or research side, but also having worked in the government, both at the state and the national level, it helps me get a clearer view of how can we use the things that we do in academia and research to the policy level. So that translation of knowledge to policy, and actually the next stage is very critical once a policy is formed, is how do you implement it. So in that way, being an administrator makes you, learn those skills. So it gives a very rounded, approach to any issues.
Thank you very much, ma'am. You rightly said it gives a holistic, comprehensive outlook, and we can come out with a better solution. So thank you very much for joining us here in Hyderabad. I'm sure a lot of delegates and participants got that enriched information, and we would look forward to further collaborations and knowledge from you. Thank you very much.